Unmute. Hello, girls. How are you tonight?
Hi, fine. Hi, fine.
Hi, girls. Well, I'm very excited to see you. It's Friday. We're just about to go to the weekend, and we are now finishing unit number 4. So thank you for joining. We're going to continue our class tonight. And let me just share our screen. Give me one moment. Okay, where is this thing? Okay, here it is. I'm about to share my screen with you. Give me just 1 second. All right. Okay, so we're gonna get a bit of practice about the use of be going to and also will, okay? So that's what we're gonna be checking tonight. Now, I want to, well, since I just have 2 of you here in the class, I am gonna be asking for you to be one group and the other one will be the other group. So who wants to be team number 1? We're just gonna do 3 rounds on this. So who wants to be team number 1?
I'm a first.
Okay, thank you, Andrea. Appreciate it. So you're team number 2, Linda. And Andrea, please let me know what number would you like to pick up right now?
7.
Thank you, Andrea. All right. How would you complete this statement? What would be the right use?
It's starting to rain.
Okay.
I'm going to open the umbrella.
All right. I am going to, you said, right?
Yeah, I am going to open the umbrella.
Thank you so much. So let's see. It's actually will, okay? Why do you think we're using will in this statement? Can you tell me, any of you? Any idea that comes to your mind, the reason why we didn't use be going to, but we said will?
Maybe before it's not planning. It's a spontaneous action.
Yes, that's the main reason. That was a spontaneous decision, right? That is totally correct, Andrea. They just see, oh, it's raining. I will open the umbrella, right? That was a decision taken at the moment, right? Okay, thank you. And thank you for confirming the reason why. Appreciate it. So Linda, please take a number so we can continue.
Number 6.
Number 6. Okay. Number 6. All right, this is a question. All right, let's see. What are your plans for the holidays? Okay.
What are your plans for the holidays? I am going to visit my parents for a few days and then go walking in Scotland.
All right, and then go walking, right? Very good. So you said be going to. Let's find this out. That is totally correct because this is a decision, right? There's a plan. There's a plan that we already have. So thank you so much. Andrea, it's your turn. This is the second round and we're missing just one more. Okay.
Number 10.
7, number
10.
10. My bad. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, okay. You're gonna be giving points to the other team. So how many points would you like to give to her?
Okay, it's my present for Linda.
Okay. How much?
5.
5. Okay. It's a present for Linda, she said. Okay. Thank you so much. All right, Linda, it's your turn. Please choose a number so we can continue.
8.
8. Okay, thank you so much. All right. Okay. I already decided.
Tired? I'm going to buy a new car.
I already decided, right? I am going to buy a new car. And that's a plan, right? You think of, you are just thinking, how would you save money? That's a decision. Very good job. Thank you. And this is your turn. This is the last round that we have, girls. And Andra, this is your moment.
Number one.
Number one, thank you so much. Luke, okay. Uh-huh. Okay, so look at the image. Well, the gift. Looks like he's doing something already, right? Okay, so what would you choose?
For the picture, I think it's not planning. I think.
Okay, give it a try, then we're gonna check.
Maybe look they will to watch the car.
They will wash the car. Okay, that's your last word, right? That's the last word that you have for this. Very good job. Let me just confirm. I'm just accepting Rebecca. And let's see. Okay, why is it going to? I will explain you. When we make, when we see something, or let's say that we do a prediction, the predictions we do using be going to are based on what we see, okay? He's not cleaning the car yet, but he has all the equipment for. So for example, if I tell you, look, he's going to wash the car. That's a prediction. And it is based on what I see, okay? Another example. Another example can be, probably you see the sky and it's a bit cloudy. And you said, I am going to take the umbrella. It's going to rain, okay? So you are predicting based on what you see, okay? This is everything that you see. You have the idea, okay, this is going to happen, okay? Meanwhile, the ones that you say, for example, with will are actually not 100% real. I mean, this can be just a probability, okay? Any doubt?
Okay.
Doubts, Linda? Andrew? No?
It's clean.
It's clear? Okay, thank you so much, girl. All right, very good job. Now, I think Linda is missing and we're going to continue with the class.
No, I am here. I'm here.
Oh yes, pick up a number.
Number 5.
5, okay, very good, thank you. Okay.
I think this is like a probability. So it's 5 o'clock already. We'll miss the bus.
We'll miss the bus. Okay.
And are going to.
Again, this is similar to the example we just watched before. Okay, it is related to that. All right, we're gonna stop right here, but let me know if you have other doubts in regards to will and be going to. If that's the way, we can do more exercises, at least one more, because Rebecca just joined too. And we can do one more exercise together, okay? So thank you for joining, Rebecca. We just saw you coming in, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, well, let's see. Let me give you an example. Okay. All right. Let me give it to you. Oh my God, it's loading. I'm sorry. My internet is acting up the whole day. Like since early morning. Okay, so look, this is what we have. Do I have a volunteer who can help me to actually take control of the screen? Any volunteer that we have tonight? No volunteers?
I think it will be a.
Okay.
She will be a famous singer one day.
Okay, thank you. All right, let's see number 2.
There's B, I think, because it's something that actually will happen, like decided already.
Okay, all right, very good. And what about the girls? Do you think the same or do you think it's different?
I think it's the same. Letter
Thank you,
B.
Inter.
Me
All
too.
right, appreciate it, girls. Thank you. Okay, let's see the next one. Okay, what will be that one?
Letter B.
Letter B too.
Does everyone agree to her?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, why is it? Okay, thank you. All right, let's continue.
Letter A.
Letter A.
I think you say too.
Yes.
Letter A.
Letter A.
Alguna de ustedes
Right, I'm
entendió.
sorry, girls. I'm having a situation here and I'm gonna take a few minutes, so I'm gonna be silent. But yeah, help me out with number this one. So I need someone to tell me about this. Read this book. Okay, that's like a recommendation, right? So what do you think it is? The right one?
The letter A.
Yeah, how do we identify? She's saying, oh, will. It's because we have that specific expression. I think, right? I think that can be maybe, that can be probably, okay? I guess, okay? So that's why you use that one and you were totally correct. Okay, thank you. So what about this one?
Letter A.
Very good. What about this one?
Letter B.
Yes.
Can you please tell me why, girl?
Maybe because it was going to happen tomorrow.
Exactly. Thank you so much for that. There's a plan, right? So we already have a time when this occasion it's going to happen. So very good. And what about this one?
I think it's letter B.
Why do you think it's letter B, girl? Is it because we have already a time set? Like, oh, we said next summer, right? That can be March. So I decided I'll go by
specific time. Maybe.
There's a specific time, right? Okay, there's already decided to do. Okay, thank you so much. Yay! You're getting it. We're just missing two, and we're going to continue, okay? Thank you so much. And let's see this one. Does it sounds like something decided already? Or like if you think about a kid, is this like a schedule she already have? She already has with his afternoon time? What do you think? Uh-huh. What do you think about it?
Yes, it can be something that she does, she always do.
Okay, so like a plan, you said, right?
Mm, yes,
Okay, so would that be A or B?
B.
B, right? Okay, thank you. All right, thank you so much for this. Appreciate it. And let's see the last one. All right, I think. Uh-huh.
Letter A.
That's certainly letter A, right? Why is it letter A? Why do you think it's letter A?
Let's begin with I think. It's a probably.
It's a probability, right? Like, I think. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure about this. All right, thank you so much for helping me out with these exercises. Please let me know if this is clear or if you would like to make another extra exercise. Should we do one more?
Yes,
What
I
do you,
think
we're good?
one more exercise.
One more, okay, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, we can do one more and then we're moving next to the next topic, okay? Okay. All right, let me see here. Okay, there we go. So it's still not, okay, I think that it's now showing to you. And let's see. I think it
Will rain in the.
it will, it will?
It will rain in the.
It will rain, right? Okay, let's see. Aha, and it will rain. Okay, thank you. Okay, what about this one? Alejandra?
Is going to the beach the next Monday.
Okay, and what's the verb that we're missing? Alejandra is going to?
To go.
Going to go, right? Yes, that's the one. She's going to go. Oh my God, I'm just getting my tongue twist. Okay, it's going to go. Okay, what about this one, girls? I am
Going to eat a sandwich tonight.
okay, thank you so much. Okay, I am going to eat a sandwich tonight. Okay, appreciate it. Okay, what about the next one? What do we have now? Uh-huh. Yes.
Will he play?
Will he play it? All right, very good. Thank you. All right, do we have any other one here? How are we going to complete it? Uh-huh. What do
Are
you
you
think?
going to write?
Okay, are you going to write the email for the client? Okay, does everyone agree to? Yes,
Yes, coach.
thank you, girls. All right, okay, let's see this one. She's
Not going to go.
okay, she's not going to go, all right? Okay, appreciate it, thank you. Okay, very good job. Okay, I think that we still have, oh, this is the last one. Okay, what about this? Can you tell me? How would you complete it?
Not going to.
Not going to? And what are we missing with not going to?
They are not going to.
They are not going to. So let's see if it's correct. It wasn't. So we said they will not cook this weekend. And why? That was like something spontaneously, okay? A decision that was taken spontaneously. All right. Now, let me know. Do you want to do one more exercise like that? Or do you think you're good?
It's good.
You're good?
Yes. It's good.
Yay! Okay, thank you. And let's continue. So what are we going to do now? We're going back to unit number 4, and this is called hit, let me see. Hit the road. That's the name of our lesson for, well, the last week. So what are we going to do right now? We're going to check the last part of it, and we're going to be talking about models of necessity and suggestion, all right? So for this one, girls, we have a list of models that we are going to be using to describe necessity and to describe also suggestions, okay? Now, we are going to get this based on traveling. So what are you going to do right now? I want you to think about the last trip you did. It doesn't matter if it was in El Salvador, that's great. But I want you to think about everything that you would recommend others to do. Okay, so make a list of 5 things that you think are important to take with you. And also, I want you to think about some suggestions, okay? Can you please think about a suggestion that you can give to someone? I want you to do that, and we are going to discuss it. But for that, I will give you 2 minutes. Okay. Okay, 2 minutes, all right? Okay, there we go. 2 minutes, let's start thinking of, and then we're going to be able to talk about then, okay? So, very good job. All right, once again, let's remember, we are gonna think about the last trip we had. It doesn't matter if it was in the country, that's great, okay? It doesn't matter. And I want you to think about stuff that you consider people shouldn't forget. Like you think, okay, this is something you should carry on with you, okay? So think about that. Think about some things or accessories or food or I don't know that you think it's mandatory to take with you. And also, I want you to tell us some suggestions that you had for traveling. What could be a suggestion that you have on mind and that you think, okay, if I wish someone would have told me this before. Okay, so I want to hear that from you. I will give you one more minute because Andrea wasn't aware of the activity. Okay, I will restart the clock and we we're just missing 30 seconds. Time. Okay, so tell me please about the recommendations or the things that you think people need when they are traveling. Like if you're gonna take a trip, I don't want you to give me sentences. Probably I just want you to tell me, okay, I need this, and this, and then I'm gonna move forward to explain about these models. Can someone help me out? What do we always need when traveling, girls? What
I
is
think
something?
in general, I think that it's necessary to search information about the city or the country that you're going to visit. I think in general it's the most important.
That's amazing. That's something very important you should know, right? Be familiar to the place that you're going to. Okay, thank you. Another one, girls. Is there any other one?
Always pack sunscreen
All
when you're
right.
going to walk a lot under the sun.
Okay. Yeah, that's, oh, wow. Yeah, thank you. That was great, Rebecca. Appreciate it. Okay, do we have any other one? Any other thing that we
Can be you must need to check all the required papers to enter the country.
okay, we can do that, right? But you're using two models at the same time. So we're gonna be checking on them right now, just for you to see Now, we are going to be checking necessity and also suggestions here. Now, there is something very important I want you to take a look to. And these models that you see in orange are actually labeled with the kind of importance they have, okay? So, for example, if you said mass, this mass is actually something, it's like you cannot change that word, okay? This is mandatory. That's, if you think of mass, this is mandatory, okay? So you must have your COVID vaccination. Can we, well, let's think about pandemic. Were we able to travel without having the COVID vaccinations? What do you think? No, right? In order to travel, we must have the COVID vaccinations, okay? That was in the past. So this model is showing necessity, of course, the three of them, but very important to confirm is that must, it's mandatory, okay? This is something that cannot be changed. This is something that cannot be modified. So I heard last time that you're for traveling to Colombia, I think someone said from this class, to travel to
In
Colombia.
Colombia, you need the yellow fever vaccination.
Okay, but do I have the option to skip that?
Actually, Colombia does not require the vaccination. It's
Just
El
El Salvador.
Salvador.
Okay,
When
so
you return to Colombia
from
in
Colombia?
the airport from Colombia, when you return, the like medical minister person, they check if you have the vaccination. But I heard person that lately, if you don't have it, just say no, I don't have it, and they let you go, and you say I will put next week, and they let you go. It's required for El Salvador, not for Colombia.
For the other countries in South America, is necessary. I think it's
It is a must.
just, for example, for Brazil, it's obligatory to take the yellow. I don't know how do you say, but this, and you you must have around 2 months that you have this how do you say
Vaccination?
vaccination? Yes.
Okay, we're learning something new. That's great. Appreciate it, Gary. Okay, so you see, Andrea, keep on telling us, okay, yeah, for Colombia, you're not required to have it. But for El Salvador, if you want to go out of this country, you better have that, right? Then, must, it's actually the right, the right model to be able to explain about it. Why? Because this one allows us to know more or give us the hint that this is something mandatory. So remember, anytime that you said must, that's mandatory, okay? Are we clear with that? Are we clear, girls? Yes? Say yes or no.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. All right, the other one, girls. We have to as an affirmative one. Remember the have to can be modified if you are making use of this one in the third person. So I can say, hey, she has to get a carry-on bag. Okay, I can change it. The same will happen if you have the negative form, all right? She doesn't have to buy a money belt, okay? Now, why are we using this one? Why is it considered the second one? Have to is considered a rule, okay? So between the necessities that you have, that we are mentioning here, that's considered a rule, okay? Oh, can I travel without a carry-on bag? No, you have to get a carry-on bag, right? I mean, you have to have things for yourself. And that's what we say, okay? Now, are you getting the idea with this one? Yes? Yes, no? Okay, I
Yes.
see Andrea's thumbs up. Thank you, Andrea. Okay, so remember, must, it's mandatory. Have to and don't have to, that's like kind of a rule, all right? Kind of a rule. And what about need to? Need to is exactly what we are describing in these options, and this is talking about something that you shouldn't forget. So this is considered like an advice, okay? You need to be over 21, okay? Is it a rule? Is it something very strong? Yes, the three of them, but among them, it's the lowest rule, okay? The lowest impact. So must, have to, and need to will be the order that they should have to show necessity, okay? So let me, now that we know about this, let's see about the examples. Can someone read number 1 for the class, please? Can I get a volunteer reading number 1? Uh-huh. A volunteer.
Can be me.
Yes.
You must have your COVID vaccinations.
Thank you so much. Okay, what about 2? Can someone read number 2?
You need to be over 21.
Okay, do I have the option to be 20 to go to a club? No, right? Still, this is, okay, give me 1 second. Okay, still, this is something required. Okay, what about number 3? Can I have a volunteer reading number 3?
You have to get a carry-on bag.
You have to get a carry-on bag. Thank you so much. So that's what we're saying, right? Okay, and the last one, you don't have to buy a money belt. All right, so that's what we know so far. And remember, this is just describing necessity according to something we're describing. Now, I need your help. I want you to think about and use the necessities or the tips that you have for from the previous activity, and I want you to create some statements based on what you think it's necessary. So imagine you're traveling, you're from another country, and you're traveling to El Salvador, or in general, okay? Let's talk about in general about, yeah, about traveling to El Salvador or traveling to another country. What is something that I need, okay? That you recommend me, look, take this with you. It's a must, okay? You have to have this with you always. What could that be? So I want you to do that. I want you to, I'm not gonna ask for more than 4 examples. So I just want you to apply them one, and one. And by the end, I will give you 3 minutes. Let me see, 3 minutes. 3 minutes, and after the 3 minutes, I want you to tell us, like, look, last time I traveled to San Miguel, that's a really hot department, okay? You must wear, like, let me see, cotton shirts, maybe. You must, okay? Because if you wear another, that's gonna kill you, okay? Okay, you need to prepare yourself for the heat, okay? You can get a heat stroke, and that could be terrible for you. You have to take showers, like at least 2 or 3 during the day to be able to be there, okay? But remember, you don't have to, well, you don't have to get like a fan with you, because people in San Miguel, they have air conditioning. Okay, that can be. So I want you to try to explain this, like if you're telling us these ideas and not just reading the statements, okay? I'll give you 3 minutes 30. Okay, so you can start, and if you have any question, feel free to let me know, okay? I'm here. Is it clear, girls, what we're doing? Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you so much. Time is up. Okay, girls, are you ready, or do you need more time?
I think I'm ready.
Yay, very good. Thank you, girl. Do you want to be the first one?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Well, for travel to Brazil, you need have all the documents in order. and you need to have more clothes because the travel is long and sometimes you will take many flights. And you need to charge the cell phones or tablets and need download a service for watch in the flights. I think it's only that.
And that's great. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, girl. And you see, she's applying these models to describe some tips, right? Very good job, girl. Thank you so much. Okay, who's the next one?
Me. For Europe to enter to Schengen space, you need to have enough money, but they calculate 100 euros daily. So if you go for 10 days, and the rules say that you need like €1,000, something like that, 1,000. And if you only go like 7 days, it will be 700, right? But they said you need the 1,000 euros. You have like 100 euros for days to verify that you have enough money to hostel, hotel, food, and all that things.
Hey, wow, that's a great explanation. Thank you so much. All right, very good. And you see, we're now applying these necessity models. Very good. Okay, I still miss someone. Who wants to be the next one? We shouldn't say the name. Thank you, Rebecca. Appreciate it.
When traveling by plane, your suitcase must weigh under 10 pounds. You also have to wear ear tampons when the plane takes off. But when you travel by train, you don't have to worry on the weight of your suitcase. But you need to be early in the train station.
Okay, nice job. Very good one. So you're now very familiar on how should we do the stuff, or what do we need whenever we're traveling, right? And now we're using these models. These are the ones for necessity, girls, but we also have the ones for suggestions. Oh, aren't they the same? No, actually they are not the same. When we're talking about suggestions, we're using different ones, okay? So we might be using the same topic that we just had before, but now we're gonna apply this not to necessity, but kind of suggestions that we personally have in this case, okay? We have these 3 models, girls, and they are actually labeled. These ones, they are really labeled based on their level. So should is a suggestion that we have, but it's not that strong as if you say ought to, okay? So should, it's something like, yeah, you should take an extra suitcase for you in case you buy something there, okay? That's a suggestion. Will I do that? Not really. Okay, it's just a suggestion as it is already stated, and I can just hear what you're advising me to do, but I'm not required to do it. Okay, so I'm like, okay, thank you for letting me know. Will I do that? Probably not. Okay, because that's extra money. I will be spending more money and I don't want to do that. Okay, now when we set up to has a different level, okay? It means exactly the same as should, but this one is a bit formal and strong. Like if you compare, I'm sorry, should and up to is a bit stronger, okay? So if I tell you, oh, you should buy an extra suitcase, you might say, okay, thank you. I would think about it. Okay, I said should. Okay, I mean, it's not mandatory. But what if I tell you, hey, make sure you opt to pay the suitcase before the travel time, okay? Or it's gonna get expensive. Oh, okay, thank you. That's an advice, right? Is it a strong advice, girls? Like, should I consider what I just been told? Uh-huh. What do you think? Should I consider that? Can you tell me? Uh-huh.
Can you repeat the suggestion?
Sure. Okay. Hey, you're planning to travel. Okay. You opt to buy a suitcase or pay a suitcase before the flight comes, or it's gonna be really, really expensive. Is that an advice? It is, but it's really, really strong. Are you getting the idea with that one, girls? Or not? Do we need more examples? Uh-huh.
Yes, teacher, I need more examples.
Okay, no worries. We're gonna do more examples. As I said to you, should and ought to are the same, okay? What are they? Advice, okay? Am I required to do should? No, really. This is like not not it's not as strong as up to, because if someone tells you, oh, it's Friday, you should go bed early, will you go bed early because someone else told you? Not really, right? Probably you will listen to them and say, oh, thank you, yeah, I will consider that. That's probably everything you will say, okay? But what if someone tells you, hey, it's Friday, this week was terrible for you, there was a lot of work, there was a lot of homeworks, you have to go bed before 10 and get your pills. Should I consider that as a strong advice if I'm using up to? Uh-huh. Yes or no? What do you think?
Yes,
It is, right? It's kind of a strong. Okay, very good. Thank you. So remember, should is like a soft advice. Up to, it has a higher level and it's recommending you to do something different. And then we have the cherry of the pie. This is you'd better, okay? Have you ever heard about you'd better, or have you used it before? Uh-huh. Have you used that one before, girls?
no, teacher.
No.
Okay. All right, no worries. So let me tell you what it's this one about. You'd better is exactly the same. This is an advice, a suggestion. But the great thing about you'd better, or better say, this is the strongest advice you could ever hear, is because it has like a threat, okay? Do you know what a threat is? No? Una amenaza? Okay.
Oh.
I say threat, and I just translated that way, but it's not that it's a threat itself. So let me explain. When you were kids and your mom says, hey, don't run in the house, don't run inside of the house. Why did she say don't run inside of the house? Don't run in the house. Why?
Es como un peligro. Just, it's
Yes.
like,
Yeah, so this sounds like a mom's advice because it has that idea, like, okay, do this or something could happen, okay? Here it says, you'd better avoid street food. Why are they suggesting me this? Okay, don't eat it. What it says is don't eat street food, you will get sick, okay? So the threat, la amenaza, it's that you will get sick and you could even get poison. Poison, how do we say it? Intoxicarse? Okay, that poison, okay? So that's why we said, hey, you better avoid street food. Okay, or another advice that we have when someone is traveling or in another country. Oh, you better avoid, or you better, yeah, you better avoid talking or telling others that you are alone. Why? ¿Por qué debo evitar eso? If they know you're alone, you can be in danger, right? So are you getting the idea that you better is hiding like like an extra message from it? Are you getting that idea? Yes.
I think I understand now. I think.
You get
Yeah.
it? Okay. Is everyone getting it? Please let me
I
know.
get it too.
Okay, so let's do something. We are just about to, well, let me see here. Okay, we're just about to finish our class, but it would be great if we can create some examples related to this. Okay, so let's think about some suggestions that you had based on the trips that you have taken. That can be your family trips, that can be your solo trips, that can be your friends trips. It doesn't matter, okay? But what are your advice? What are you recommending us to, okay? That would be great if you can tell us. So I'm going to suggest you to start. Remember, should, soft, up to, it's a strong advice. And the last one, it's like, consider doing that, okay? Okay, so let's start. I'll give you, what time is it? Okay, I will give you 2 minutes. Let's start. Thank you. And let me know if you have any question, okay? Yay! Did you finish, girls? Did you finish, girls? Oh, I'm talking
Yes.
I'm sorry. Were you able to finish?
I have one. You ought to put all your liquids in a transparent bag on your carry-on, and all the waters can't have more than 1 liter.
Okay, that was a really good example, Linda. That was great. Thank you. Good one. Okay, very good. Do we have another one? Thank you, Linda. That was great.
Um, if you travel for other country, you'd better avoid walking on a stranger street or take a stranger bus.
Nice. That was a good example, girls. Thank you. Do we have another one?
You ought to change your dollars to quetzales in a bank instead of doing it in the frontier.
Yeah. Okay, that's an strong advice, right? Okay, very good one. Thank you so much. Okay, girls, so this is how we make use of models of necessity along with the ones for suggestions, okay? So there's a group of them that we make use of here in this presentation that I just show you, and the ones that we're gonna be using, okay? Now, we're gonna stop right here, and I'm gonna give you some information about the exam. Now, I was planning, and I thought that more people will be coming to classes, but it seems like no one else is coming anymore. Even though it is required for you, they are not doing it. The first oral evaluation we had, it was a presentation. So you came, you choose a topic from the ones we studied, and that's how we get evaluated. Now, this time, we will do it a bit different, and I want you to do a video. Okay, there are plenty of apps that can help you to well, to work on a video, to include images extra if you want, text, different audios. I don't know. It will be all about how you want to do it. Now, what will be this about? As you were able to see during this intermediate two, it was all related to traveling. It was all related to changes. Now, I don't want to get stuck and say, okay, I just want you to do it about unit number 5 or unit number 4. I don't really want to do that, okay? So I will invite you, and this is the instruction I'm giving to the ones who are here. For the others, I'm gonna assign one topic which is going to get stick to something, but you will have the option, the three of you, to choose a topic from the list that we have, okay? And that can be unit 1, that can be unit 2, unit 3, unit 4, and even 5. We're gonna see it next week, but you can even use that one, okay? Or probably not, just use this 4, okay? Now, what are you going to do? I want you to choose a topic, and based on then, I want you to describe something. Now, all of them are talking about changes that we have experienced in the present, and well, it's describing traveling a lot. So I would like you to create like a like if you're a journalist, you know what a journalist is, right? Yes, como reporteros. Okay,
Okay.
so you're gonna be like journalists, and I want you to think about a topic that we have there, you can start talking about, oh, wow, you have to see these places. And you can list the top 3 places around the world that you should visit before your 30s or before getting married. It's up to you. If you want to talk about, if you want to make a like a documentary, let's say, about lifestyles, you can do that as well. Okay, you will be able to do it, and we're gonna be working on that. Is it clear what we're going to do?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so remember, you're going to be doing a journalistic report. Now, this is gonna, for you, is open. I mean, you can choose lifestyle changes, life in the city, and you can describe one that you think it's the greatest one, or if you, number 3 was, it's really worth seeing, and that was describing places like the nature wonders around the world. You can do that, okay? Or you can make a top 5 of places, as I said to you before. That's gonna be all about to you. And even if you want to do one about the unit that we just checked, which is unit 4, that can be also done. Like, you can give a report like, hey guys, you want to travel around the world, let's take this into consideration, and then you can start talking about things. The video shouldn't last more than 3 minutes, okay? Minimum 2, maximum 3, okay? Okay, but if you want to make it extended to 3, that's fine. I'm not gonna get mad. That would be great. You can do it. It's just like a metric that I'm giving to you, but it's great if you do it longer. And then we will present it here in the class, and we can have the top 3 journalistic reports from the class. Is it good for you if we do it that way?
What is a
Yes?
date, teacher?
I'm sorry, repeat that again, Andrea, please.
What is a date?
Oh, the date. Well, I thought, and I consider it could be by Wednesday 11, but would you like to do it for Friday instead? You let me know. You choose. Is
For
it
me, Friday.
Friday? What about you girls? The other 2? Oh, my
Friday.
goodness. Friday, Rebecca. And what
Okay.
about you, Linda?
It's okay on Friday.
Friday. Okay, so let's leave this one for Friday. And there's not gonna be more time, okay? Last time I gave the chance to the others, but I don't see commitment on your classmates to come to classes. So if they present on Friday, they'll be able to do it. You need to send me the video so we can present it in the class, or you don't need to send it to me, but you can present it to everyone on yourself, okay? Don't worry, you don't have to send it to me. You can do it just right in the class. And we will be voting for the best video, and we will get the winner, okay? So that's what we're going to do for this second evaluation on intermediate 2. And let me know if you have any other question.
No, teacher,
questions?
it's clear.
Okay, so then in this case, I will let you go. In case you happen to have questions about this, feel free to reach me out, okay? I'll be happy to help you, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for joining
Thank you.
tonight's class. And I hope you have a great weekend. Stay safe. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye, girls.